Obviously, the third of these really big games against promotion rivals, and you've got 2 wins, hoping to make it 3 out of 3 against Millwall.
Yeah, we'll turn up obviously tomorrow with the confidence of winning the last 2 games and winning them in good style. But I've got tremendous respect for what Neil has done at Millwall. I think Millwall and Neil, should take great credit for their season so far. They're a good team, and it'll be very, very difficult tomorrow.
It's probably a lot of people's choice for sort of manager of the year in the Championship for a club that seems to be punching a little bit above its weight.
Well, it is punching above its weight, and since Christmas, the results that they've had has been absolutely fantastic, and the run they've been on. And they'll be looking, to bounce back after the Fulham result. So we know it will be a really difficult game tomorrow. The important thing is that, the supporters turn up and really, really get behind the team tomorrow. I think we've got to make it that sort of cup-tie atmosphere and give the lads as much help as they possibly can. They've been fantastic since I've come here. I think the reaction of the supporters and the way they supported the team at Derby through the 90 minutes was absolutely first class, and we need that at home tomorrow. We need their vocal support. We need their togetherness to really galvanise, hopefully, a good performance from us.
And obviously the maths is fairly simple. You get the win, you're in the playoffs, and then presumably you can rest a few players in the Ipswich game. But obviously you don't want to lose the game either because of where Millwall are on the table. So
you're picking the result, and you're also picking my team for Ipswich. No, like I say, it's a real tough game, and there's no as I've said since I come into the club, my recollections of the Championship hasn't changed. There's no easy games, and if you don't approach it in the right manner, you'll come unstuck, and we've got to make sure that we're right at it tomorrow.
Just talking of selection, Patrick Bamford, is he fully?
Yeah, Patrick's fit. So again, I've got a decision to make.
It's one of those nice headaches, is it?
Oh, lovely. Yeah, and I wish Rudy was fit as well. And then that adds to the worries that you say you might have. But no, we need those players fit. We certainly need as much competition as we possibly can get.
And Britt obviously has given you this in the sense that he had his big chance, that he was composed and he took it.
Yeah, he played well as well. We're very, very pleased. We're pleased. It was a very, very good performance. So we're really pleased with the performance. But as I've said before, there's no 2 games the same. I've never ever managed 2 games that have been the same games. And Saturdays is fresh. The lads have got to understand and recognise that. And unless we go out there and work very, very hard in the first 15, 20 minutes, then Millwall are a team that will take advantage of you.
How much could it help that some of the lads in the squad, that the core that the squad was built around, have been here before and in these high-pressure games, hoping to try and get into the playoff?
Well, you hope that the experience will help, but then you've got clubs like Wolves. Wolves haven't been anywhere near it for a few years, and they've done it. So, and Cardiff and Fulham. Well, Fulham have been close, but have not done it neither. So, there's pros and cons for it. The big thing for me is, as I've said before, it's 5:30 tomorrow. The players turn up and they do the best they possibly can. The preparation will be the same. I think they'll understand their jobs, their roles, what we want from them as individuals, what we want from them as a team, and then you hope and pray they cross the line and they put it all together as they've done in the last couple of games.
And you feel the crowd really can be the 12th man?
I think that, as I've said before, I think the crowd were fantastic. Against Bristol City, we went a goal down, and the reaction of the crowd set the tone for the rest of the game. We went on, and there was no inhibitions from anybody, any of the players. Everybody picked the baton up. Everybody was prepared to take the challenge on. And if it hadn't been, if there had been a different reaction at the ground and at that game, you might have seen a different reaction from the players. I don't know. But the support that they got, having gone a goal down, was absolutely fantastic.
What's your kind of personal emotion going into a game like this as a manager? You've obviously had many big games before, but is there a nervous excitement? What's the emotion?
No, I'm looking forward to it. As I've said before, I look forward to these games. I think they're games that you should embrace. They're games that, as a professional sports player, the players should embrace. It's a great challenge. Great moment, great time, and you've got to grasp that moment and that time.
And any other injury sort of issues to talk about?
No, everyone's fine. Everyone's trained well this week. We've been really pleased with them. It's just final preparations today, and then we wait for tomorrow.